So it's Bon Iver with Skinny Love.
He's not very skinny though, is he? He's quite a big man.
He's quite average. I think he gives.
He looks tall. I mean, I don't mean like, oh, he's fat. I mean, he looks big. Like, if he was in the room, you'd certainly know who's in here.
Yeah, he wouldn't sneak in, would he?
No, he's not a creeper.
He couldn't see. You couldn't go. Oh, you. I didn't realise you were here.
Oh, you're just a bit. Oh, where'd you...
No, you were definitely.
Get your hands out of my back pockets. Christ's sake, Bon Iver. But yeah, no, he's huge.
All you'll find in there is nails.
Yeah, I don't know how big he is. He looks big. I'd say he's a bit more. He's got to be at least, tall, or maybe even, close to big. Yeah, so he's quite big. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you about reading, or, as the case may be, a lack thereof. Now, this comes from the fact that in society, if you are intelligent, people expect you to have read,
True.
and vice versa.
Okay.
If you're a reader, people expect you to be intelligent. The same can be applied to glasses, although Eddie the Eagle is, of course, the exception to the rule. So I'm not a reader. I wish I was. I wish I could.
Really?
Well, I can read. I read quite proficiently. I can assimilate information.
Loads of words.
Huh?
I can do loads of the words.
I can literally do like 500 words at a time without
You've
even
said
blinking.
to me before that you read more factual books.
Yeah, I read things like facts and
In
like
books.
important stuff.
Yeah,
Like
factual books. That's
learning,
what factual books are.
learning, assimilating information. Like I like social economics books. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm not into big.
You're into like novels and things, basically.
No, I'm not into big fictionary works.
I love fiction.
I just don't get it. Do you know?
I think that's the point, that you don't get like it's I suppose there's the aspect of escapism, but some of my favourite books are ones where you get dumped on, like it's like the book picks you up, takes you on a little journey somewhere, and drops you back off. Oh, and we're back home, sir. There you go.
Yeah, no, it's not about the journey or anything. That's not what puts me off. Like, because I like quite. I wouldn't say avant-garde, but I like. I've got an appreciation for films and authorship and stuff like that. I do like films, but I think the main problem I have with books is I've got an overactive imagination and I find them too inspiring. I have too much of a good time.
Too inspiring.
Yeah, no, I'll read.
So if you read facts, it's like Sesame Street.
Well, facts are there, aren't they? That you can either take them or you can leave them. That's a fact. Enjoy that. Maybe have a quick muse about it, but it's not like I'm posing some conceptual world for you to.
On a quick note, have you ever tried using the words fact and literally? Start a sentence with fact.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fact. This is a sentence, literally. It gets very annoying very quickly. It's good to annoy people with that.
How's that got anything to do with what I was saying? You've stopped me mid-flow to get me to...
It's because you went off on one. You were going off in the land of imagination.
I was explaining.
Of fact.
No, but I was explaining...
Sorry.
What my problem with
I've
words...
apologised.
Honestly, you're like a steam train driving through my... So, when I'm reading a book...
You're like a steam train. I'm like a leaf.
What?
On the track.
Fact. You... Literally. Yeah, anyway, I daydream when I'm reading books. I end up reading the same page over and over. And I've got, like, pictures on my phone of books that I really want to read. Or, like, little sticky notes that I've left myself. Like, read this book. Because it came up in a conversation and everyone else was there contributing intelligent thoughts. And you
had nothing. And you said, is that the one with the cover with the thing on the...
No, I wouldn't even bother. I'd just sneak off. Time for toilet.
Do you know if do you notice when you're like on a bus or a train or some sort of public transport, could have just said public transport, when people are reading, sometimes they're just reading and other times they really want to tell you what book they're reading. Because I was thinking with Kindle, sometimes those people need like a separate screen on the back to just go, God, look what I'm reading, guys. This is the latest novel by... And yeah, I'm reading it. Like they hold their books up.
Or maybe it just needs a little like voice that comes out.
Guess what he's reading?
War and Peace, page 7,000.
Yeah, you can't. In fact, with the Kindle as well, you could just be reading a magazine piece on something.
Yeah.
Or you could be reading whatever.
Or sending a text, but in massive letters. No, Kindle can't do that. But I do quite like the idea of a touch phone that you can hit with your fist.
That would work. That'd be great. That'd be the phone equivalent of those massive remotes that you give old people.
Yeah, or the telephones for the
Yeah, the
visually
telephones would
impaired.
do.
LOL.
Oh,
So I have to do a song.
do a song.